Okay, I am live. We got a little bit of construction going down here at 18th and Walnut. There's the outer parking lot for the KC org. Looks about the same as it did at 7:30 yesterday morning. Say it's cold? Oh, full, yeah. Yeah, quite a few people in there. Just wonder if they're all Scientos. How many of them are people sneaking into the lot using other businesses?
What time does court switch?
Sometime between 3 o'clock and 4 o'clock. I think it might be 3:15 and 3:45, but let's see, what do we got? 2:53 p.m. Yeah. Let's take a look and see if they have chalkboard tech deployed. Nope, not deployed, but it's ready to. Yeah, Ron Hubbard's office. Shade Tech not deployed. Curtain Tech not deployed. So I saw someone, whoever normally sits at the reception desk, walked off towards it. I couldn't tell. I just saw a shape moving in that direction.
Oh no, we're here.
So what do we got? 2:55 p.m. I misread the freight. And let's see. Up the shade. Curtain Tech deployed.
It's pretty amazing that they think that closing the
Well, plan to use that as a talking point. Hiding is -8. What do you got to hide? They must be activating Shade Tech at the other. So we're waiting for them to activate Shade Tech. We've already activated Curtain Tech at the front door. And I'm here with the Z-News. And we're doing an audit at the KC org.
told my failed attempt for my first live actually does say that it's waiting. I'm not really sure how to fix that.
It says that your live is waiting.
It says that I have one live and one waiting.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I've noticed other creators have that problem sometimes.
Okay.
Well, we've got Shade Tech over here. Yeah, we got the other side activated. They've got a they've got something here in the window. Set a good example. Do not harm a person of goodwill. Do not tell harmful lies. Do not do anything illegal. Be worthy of trust.
It's from the way to happiness. Hashtag live time.
So I wonder if they put those up there for our benefit.
Yes, I would imagine.
But if that's so, why did they put one in each window? Anybody taking a smoke break there? All right. So here we are, bustling 18th Street at the bustling KC Idle Morgue. Welcome on Unindoctrinated. Are you your biggest obstacle? Come in and find out what you can do about it. Join Scientology and it will become your biggest obstacle. You can walk over there and see if they've activated chalkboard tech. And chalkboard tech is activated. I didn't notice this sign there. They must have been putting it up.
Phone call to take. Diana just came out and got the woman. So she had a phone call. I doubt she had a phone call.
Oh, did Diana have a phone call?
No,
Was she-
Diana came out to tell the woman.
Oh, okay.
She had.
Sure. These days, a cell phone. That woman didn't have a cell phone.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah, they taped up a sheet in this window here in this doorway. And right now, Zindus and I are waiting outside the KC org to see if anyone shows up. It's 3:02 p.m. here in the Central Time Zone. So they should be ending course and starting the second afternoon course here in a few minutes. Unindoctrinated, pants on fire. Yep. That's pretty much what Scientology is. Oh, they've added one over here. What- Well, what they ought to do, since the way to happiness is such a panacea, it can solve, global issues, is they should come out and hand us our own copy, which would mean that we would instantly leave or vanish in a puff of smoke or something.
I like that. Vanish in a puff of smoke. They actually have given me the way to hack. Not while I've been protesting, but when I was in there. When I was in there originally, prior to protesting, they did give me the way to happiness.
So they didn't put one in these other windows. They haven't put one in these other windows yet. Probably soon to come. All right. For the recent arrivals, we're here at the KC org. It's 3:05 p.m. here at the KC org. And they've added a new touch, which is to put up a quote from The Way to Happiness. For example, set a good example. Do not harm a person of goodwill. Do not tell harmful lies, etc., etc. So maybe you can tell non-harmful lies. All right, nothing much happening yet. I think the first afternoon course lets out at 3:15, so another 5 to 10 minutes, we should start seeing people coming out. Get over the parking lot. Make sure the transit van for the kids is not parked over there. Normally it comes by maybe around 3:30. Wait. And we don't see the kids' transit van here. Ouch. Let's see who's in chat. Elron is here. Hello there. Love me some Church of Scientology KC org. Holy cow. That's a lot of cars. Yeah, I think KC org may be a little bit more active in St. Louis. Whether they have someone who would try to run me over is another story. I hope you filed a report on that. You got pretty good video of what happened. You got pretty good video of the person in the license plate. They get away with that. Might go a little bit further next time.
That is what's called the Power and Light building,
Okay.
and it's now apartments. It's Power and Light apartments, but it used to be like the center of like the Power and Light district of Kansas City. Yeah, so look this direction. There are two streets. That's Main Street. Main Street goes north and south.
Yeah.
They're pretty centralized. Just north of us, well, it's called the T-Mobile Center now. For lots of different. And then we have our Kaufman Center, which is like performing arts, and that's like 5 to 10 blocks over, like that direction. You can kind of sort of see it over the building, but it's hard to point out.
Is that one of the thingamabobs? No, that's the cable on that apartment building there. So that tick, tick, tick sound you hear is standing next to the street light post. And that's the signal for walking. Yeah.
Breaking out. Kind of walking around.
Pardon?
I am going to chalk.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna set you down here because I got to go into my backpack. I don't think the microphone is sensitive enough that I can hear what you're saying unless you put it right in your mouth. Hopefully we don't need it. Let's see. I'll get in the shade. Yeah, L. Ron Lyer says he's going to file a report.
Oh.
Did you see the video that he was standing on the sidewalk off the entranceway of the Scientolo who was exiting instead of continuing on, and they were actually on the opposite side of the driveway. They continued straight at him. You saw that. Yep. Next time, Elron, jump on her hood to get out of the way. Well, you got justification. And if her hood suffers damage, well, that's too bad.
And see.
I'm gonna have to take a look at that. Of course, in any kind of a wind, it won't last very long.
It did come with its own little mount, so I could take the gimbal off of it, put its own mount back on.
Okay, well,
It does have an issue.
well, as long as it doesn't tip over, I think you'll be okay. And if the wind does pick up, then set it down a little bit shorter on the. But if you're just gonna stand here and got a Scientolo coming in for coursework.
I was.
Hello. I'm kind of curious. Why are the shades pulled? You know, hiding is -8 on the tone scale. Yeah. Yeah. We'll say Xenu so that we'll get an extra large smile.
Give you a smile and a nod. Hey.
Okay. Yeah, that's about.
No, don't take us for this picture. We hate being on the internet. We're not like live.
Now let's see. What have I seen? The lady that said her husband is a cop. No, I haven't seen her. Haven't seen her since the Saturday that you were here.
Yes, that is really funny. Liars.
We were starting to have a conversation and it got interrupted, so I'd kind of like to continue it. Oop, am I in your way?
Going into debt for your religion.
Oh.
I like that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pull it this way a little bit though, so they have to really come out if they want to walk it all.
Yeah. And I don't know, maybe if you elongate it a little bit, make it a little bit taller, letters, maybe they can read it from their security camera up there. Well, maybe not from this far away, but when you get closer to the end of the block, maybe keep it in mind. Okay. And let's see, we got another message here from Elise Hansen. Hello from Sweden, or Sweden. Welcome to the chat. So Elron is asking how I like StreamYard. Well, it seems a little better than Prism. It doesn't burn the comments into the screen.
And
Yep. Should have recognized in the Scientos. And Fluffer Squirrel's in my chat. Let's see, lurking in your chat. It lets you know if you are needed for any reason. Well, there's not a whole lot going on out there. And I guess they're coming out this side door here to avoid the nasty SPs lurking in the front. Oops, excuse me. Let's see, what do we got? 3:25 p.m. And that down there looks like the bus. Yeah, that's the homeschool bus. We made a left-hand turn on 19th Street. So, where do you think they'll come drop the kids off? I mean, this is the.
Well, I'm down here. Do you want to go down there?
Yeah, let me go down and see if they try to let them out in the alley. Okay, we've changed our mind. Now this is silly. They're going to make the kids climb up that it's about 2.5 feet up to reach the door sill. Well, they were going to let the kids out at that exit of the alley. They were going to let the kids go in through the exit there at the alley. You know, the 2.5 foot climb. And they saw me, and he's backing down the alley.
I'd stay down there then. They're gonna go right back.
Well, I'm giving them a chance. For you OSA people who are watching, you can just let the kids out at the curb. I will not bite them. I promise. And they drove the bus back up. This is silly. I think it may be. Well, they actually have two teachers since, according to the Form 990. And the other teacher is a bit older, but probably went through the Scientology school. So does she know more than the 12-year-old dropout?
Okay, Parker, hang on. I didn't see your question. How many?
So how many kids are normally there? I don't know. The first time I saw them, they had about 10 kids that came out. Second time I saw them, they had a few more older kids. Yep, kids should be outside playing. Kids should be kids. Kids should not be auditors. Kids can't consent. Oops, I'm standing in front of a Z News camera. Hello, Serenity now. Yep. Scientology does play the vulnerable. No one's more vulnerable than our kids. Yeah.
Every day. Yeah, thank you.
Well, I understand that KC has a higher number of OT8s than average.
Really?
Yeah. So do you think if all the OT8s stood out in front of the org when we showed up and
They should
Well,
be. They should be able to postulate us away. They
yes,
should be able to postulate us away without standing outside.
yeah, but it might help a little bit, you know, to be able to actually see the target of their postulation. Sure. Hello. I'm curious why they putting all the shades and stuff to hide. Hiding is -8 on the tone scale, you know. What are you hiding? What is Scientology hiding? Maybe you know, sir.
Just walk on in.
Pardon?
Not hiding anything. Just walk on in.
Oh, yes, they are hiding stuff. They put the shades up. If we show up, she's already been trespassed.
Well, okay, we have a policy of not dealing with the press. So
Okay.
there's plenty of information.
So why not deal with the press? Put the word out.
Because the press has a tendency of lying.
Yeah, they're not always accurate.
Yeah.
That's true.
Well,
But
we place a high importance on accuracy.
okay, well, still put your message out. You know, the last time David Miscavige, it's been like what, 25 years ago since he gave an interview. so he could put his word out directly. He was on Nightline.
We've got our own TV station network now.
Who watches it?
Lots of people watch it.
Scientology propaganda.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I couldn't hear you with the wind. I'm sorry.
I'm not being loud enough. What did he say to you?
Uh, well, he said they have a policy of not dealing with the press. So, in a sense, we are press because we have their cameras out and we're documenting what goes on outside the KC org, which is not much. How many people go in and out? Not many.
Those are nice big rooms.
Yeah. Yeah. In case you can't see it in the security camera, going into debt for your religion is aberrated. And we'll get out of the way of the security camera so maybe they, yeah. Maybe they can see it. I wonder if they're lurking inside with a bucket of broom to undo Xenu's handiwork. Coffin Dodgers with teams, tonight's episode. Well, at least one of them. Of course, I'm in that territory myself. I'm officially a Coffin Dodger, and I got a bad knee, so I may have a cane in my future. What I don't have in my future is a cult. Okay, he's safe. Went on past the alley. I have seen scientists dodge into the alley hoping to escape being seen entering. See, Lori in Georgia. I just moved to Georgia a few years from KC. Never went past Manny's. Hi, Lorraine. Also, if any of you are from the Kansas City area, keep your eyes open for body riders out and about. I did see last Saturday morning, I saw a car being loaded up with tables and boxes of Dianetics books. Just don't know where they went. So what do we got? Do we have Z News out here? Yep, looks like she's making some artwork there in the alley. So, well, I wasn't around to see for sure, but I suspect this girl came out of the org while they're picking her up. In any case, whether she did or didn't, she's not involved in any coursework, which is a very good thing. Yeah.